this has been really beneficial for me because it has cemented my love for science and the research process.
In school, you're obviously with like 30 other kids like in a lab, so it's hard to get like special attention. And in the labs, you know, it's your PI, your postdocs, your research tech, and you. And they're there every step of the way. And it's just so individualized, like when you have struggles, they get addressed. You get all that attention, and it's awesome.
The SURE program brings in that livelihood, that energy of youth into the lab, and the excitement of all the new findings that sometimes when you're in science for a long time, you kind of forget about.
What I find is that they have a curiosity to learn, and so it takes them down paths that they never had previously thought about before.
When I first came into the internship, I thought it was going to be a lot of routine procedure, so doing the same small experiment over and over and over every day. However, when I got here, I quickly learned that I was going to have my whole project, which I was really excited about. So I was going to start something and finish something and really get to see every single step of the process. As I continue my career and my goals, to know what I'm getting myself into versus just a routine procedure is really nice.
Realizing that I was actually doing like current cancer work and like doing things that are actually important instead of just learning techniques. I'm also learning them and applying it to the real world.
Going into this, I thought that, you know, I'd been on a project where things had moved a lot faster in terms of getting results. And now I have learned that specifically with respect to the biomedical field, things take a lot of time. It just speaks to the impact of what you're doing. It's doing the same thing over and over and over again, but you realize that the repetition and the replicability of the experiments is really important. The impact of the work is really high. It feels like when you keep in mind the scope of the research and you think of its place in the field as a whole, it just makes it that much more rewarding.
In a classroom, your professor plans everything to go the way that she or he wants to go. So it's everything more planned and everything goes well, and they go the way that they should go. But here is more like a real world experience, and sometimes you face things, unexpected things, and you have to be able to solve them. And of course, I'm applying everything I learned in classroom. I'm applying that to a real world experience.
It's been a good experience building community with all the other interns because everybody comes from different backgrounds. I think among all the interns, there's this passion for medicine or research or science in general.
I wasn't expecting to be surrounded by such supportive and passionate people who are excited about the Institute and the people around them and what they do and what we're all about.